where you want it.
Bay 12, please.
Hello there Transformers fans, and welcome back to another Bay 12 video review. And today we are reviewing the Transformers Legacy Evolution Double Target Master Needlenose. And Needlenose actually comes with his two little Target Master companions, Sunbeam and Zigzag this time, which is pretty cool and very similar to the Double Target Master play pattern. As far as the Target Masters go, they transform almost exactly the same as the original Double Target Masters. So, much like Wave 3's legacy release of Point Blank, or Pinpointer, it seems like we're going back to budgety mini bots for the Target Masters, because these are very much, I think, budgety in terms of detail and articulation. Although they still look pretty cool. So anyway, here he is right in the box. You got some awesome artwork there on the front of him in his jet mode. On the side, you've got some robot mode artwork. And on the back, you've got some words and things and shots of the figures. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. And real quick for comparison, here he is next to the other two Double Target Master Decepticons from Generation 1. The first of which came out in Titan's Return for the modern era of Generations Transformers, which is Quake. Now, Quake was released in the Titan's Return line, so rather than come with one or two Target Master figures, which he should have came with two Target Master figures, he is a repaint slash retool of the Titan's Return Hardhead classic Headmaster character, and comes with a little Headmaster figure of his own, which Quake was not a Headmaster originally, but this version is, and this is, like I said, pretty much the only modern Quake we have. And it's not a bad figure. It's a pretty cool Quake. And then in the Siege line, we've got the second Double Target Master, Spinister. And Spinister came with some blasters that kind of resembled Double Target Masters, almost, but are not quite Double Target Masters themselves. So, still pretty much no release on Sinister's Target Masters and Quake's Target Masters in the modern markets. Maybe that means we might get a Generation Selects re-release of Spinister with his Target Masters in the style of these. Maybe that means we'll get a Generation Selects re-release of Quake, or updated mold release of Quake with some Double Target Masters in the style of these. Who knows? I think that would be pretty cool, or just a pack of Target Masters so we can actually complete these two guys, because they need their Target Masters too. We can't just have Needlenose by himself. But then also, I think it would be cool to get the other two Double Target Masters for the Autobots team, because we already got Scoop and his, but we still need Quick Mix and we still need Landfill in the modern market. So it's nice that we finish out the Decepticons, but we got to get the Autobots too. We got to have the Double Target Master teams completed, I think. So hopefully Hasbro has those in the works sometime soon, but for now, this is what we have, and the figures we have are pretty good. So here is Needlenose. He is looking very good. I love how close they got this guy to the original G1 toy, as well as his little Target Masters here. And his little Target Masters are really simple to transform. Here he is in his blaster mode, and here he is in his blaster mode. Now you can combine the two to make one big blaster, just like with the original Double Target Master play pattern. And then for transformation, all you do is take the barrel, flip it back, take this one, flip it up, and then just stand up the figures. They have no articulation in robot mode whatsoever, which is what I meant when I said Hasbro seems to be going on a low budget when it comes to putting these guys together, much like with the Target Master that came out with Pinpointer. It would have been nice if we just got repainted versions of some of the Siege Target Masters and thrown in there, because the articulation was different. Are they bigger and bulkier? Yes, but at the same time, that would have been preferable to this, I think. Maybe it's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Robot mode, he is fully articulated. Head is on a ball joint. fully articulated shoulders, and you can move those wings forward and back as well to give you more clearance and articulation. Upper bicep, double jointed elbows, swivel wrists. Ooh, the waist articulation is a little tight. Hips go in and out and all the way around. Upper thigh, single jointed knees, and forward and back and left and right on the ankle joints. Forward and back is mostly due to the transformation, however. And he also has another weapon. His tail fin is removable, and he can use it like a bladed weapon or something. I mean, kind of. Maybe it'll look cooler like that. Okay, that actually looks a little bit cooler. Or if you put it right there, maybe. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So yeah, that's a thing you can do with the tail fin that comes off of his back, or you can just leave it in place, because aside from just having that as a cool weapon option, there's really no reason to remove it. Transformation is pretty simple. We are going to start by untabbing the nose section of the jet, folding back those fins for a minute, opening up the chest area, flipping the head inside, and then we're going to flip up the collar sections, fold in those shoulders. Next up, we're going to go ahead and close that chest section back up, come up to the arms. There's a little peg here and a little tab in a peg hole there. We're going to fold the arms up like so, and then we're going to pull on this back section, and we're going to bring it up a little bit and tab it into place like right there. And then we're going to rotate the legs where the toes are facing in and bring them up. There's a little tab right there on the back of the thigh and a little tab right there in the side of the torso. And that's basically just gonna fit right there over the arms with that hollow section in the back of the leg. And then everything should be tabbed up just fine. And then we're going to bring the feet together, and then those are going to tab into that upper collar section of what was on the robot mode. Bring those wings down, flip the front of the jet down and tab it into place, and there is Needlenose in his jet mode. Very, very fun transformation, I think. While it's still, I think, pretty simple, not as simple as I expected it to be. He doesn't really look like he suffers from robot under the jet syndrome very badly, because, I mean, you don't really see any very specific defining robot mode features, I don't think. I mean, yeah, you got the Decepticon symbol and some vents here on the bottom for the chest part, but I mean, those just look like vents to me. And then you've got the fists visible right there, but I mean, that's pretty much it. Overall, I think it hides it well, in my opinion. And then, of course, you can take his little target masters, transform them real quick with their incredibly difficult one-step mode each, and just tab them under the wings. And there he has his blasters in his jet mode. And real quick for comparison, here he is next to his other double Target Master teammates once again in their vehicle modes. And yeah, most of the gang is all here. We just need 4 more bots. And real quick before I forget, because I know I said he didn't have any of his earlier, I believe one of his Target Masters was received in the as a single pack Battle Master in the Siege line, but I don't think the other one is. I think it was just the one that was officially released. So do with that what you will. But it'd be cool if we got both at some point. I think a multi-pack of just Target Master characters that we're still missing in the modern line would just be very well done. I mean, really any mini bots that we're still missing just keep releasing multi-packs of those, Hasbro. It doesn't necessarily have to be reserved for a single core class. You don't have to, budget it up to excuse it being a core class. Just 30-40 bucks. Give us, six minifigures. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. We just need more minifigures to complete our sets, because there's still a good amount of mini characters we're missing so far in the modern line. And I'm not opposed to paying, like I said, 30 or 40 bucks to get 6 or more minifigs. Not opposed to that whatsoever. So I think that's a good way to kind of meet in the middle and get us some of those characters without having to re-release another character that we've already had re-released somewhat recently or updated somewhat recently. So I see that as kind of a middle ground I think we can reach there. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments what you think Let us know in the comments what you think Hasbro should do with that, and what minifigures you would like to see in the future. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into this review where we reviewed the new Transformers Legacy Evolution Needlenose here, and he did come with his 2 little Target Masters. Aside from their lack of articulation, at least he has them. Right? I mean, at least he has them at all. He could just have 2 generic blasters and no Target Master minifigures, period. So, while they could be better, at least they're there. Is I guess, the bright side of that, the silver lining, if you will. Stay tuned for more Transformers reviews. Like and subscribe, and follow us on social media, and check out some of the other content we do here on Bay 12, because we do a wide variety of content on Bay 12. And in case you're local or visiting in town, make sure you come check out our storefront inside the shops at Willow Bend Mall, inside Order 66 Multiverse. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. Transform and roll out.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.